On the 8th of September 2022, Buckingham Palace released a statement which read, "Following further evaluation this morning, the Queen's doctors are concerned for Her Majesty's health and have recommended she remain under medical supervision. The Queen remains comfortable and at Balmoral. Her immediate family rushed to Balmoral to be by her side. She died peacefully at 1510 British Summer Time at the age of 96. With two of her children, Charles and Annie, by her side. Her death was announced to the public at 1830, setting in motion Operation London Bridge and, because she died in Scotland, Operation Unicorn. Elizabeth was the first monarch to die in Scotland since James V in 1542. Her death certificate recorded her cause of death as old age. On the 12th of September, Elizabeth's coffin was carried up the Royal Mile in a procession to St. Giles Cathedral, where the Crown of Scotland was placed on it. Her coffin lay at rest at the cathedral for 24 hours, guarded by the Royal Company of Archers, during which around 33,000 people filed past the coffin. It was taken by air to London on the 13th of September. On the 14th of September, her coffin was taken in a military procession from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Hall, where Elizabeth lay in state for 4 days. The coffin was guarded by members of both the Sovereign's bodyguard and the Household Division. An estimated 250,000 members of the public filed past the coffin, as did politicians and other public figures. On the 16th of September, Elizabeth's children held a vigil around her coffin, and the next day her 8 grandchildren did the same. Elizabeth's state funeral was held at Westminster Abbey on the 19th of September, which marked the first time that a monarch's funeral service had been held at the Abbey since George II in 1760. More than 1 million people lined the streets of central London, and the day was declared a holiday in several Commonwealth countries. In Windsor, a final procession involving 1,000 military personnel took place, which 97,000 people witnessed. Elizabeth's fell pony, and 2 royal corgis, stood at the side of the procession. After a committal service at St. George Chapel, Windsor Castle, Elizabeth was interred with her husband Philip in the King George VI Memorial Chapel later the same day, in a private ceremony attended by her closest family members.